If you've been following along with this series, you're going to be at one of 2 points right now. Either you've sat down and you've recorded your first video and you are hating me right now for putting you through the process of getting on camera and having to talk to it. That's fine. I'm here for you to hate me. No problem at all. Or you've watched all of this and thought, yeah, I'll do that later, and you have not actually recorded your first video. You're waiting for a better time. Here's the truth. Your first video is going to be rubbish. It's going to be utter crap. So you can either do your first video now and it'll be rubbish, or you can procrastinate, wait 6 months and do it then, and it's still going to be rubbish. If you do your first bad video now though, you then have 6 months to make good videos. So you can either start now, get over the hump and begin to create good videos, or you can procrastinate and make crappy videos in 6 months' time. Totally up to you, but obviously you know which one I think you should go for. If your first video is rubbish, which it probably will be, that's natural. Producing video content is a skill like anything else, and when we do something new for the first time, we're not going to be good at it. It's as simple as that. But we're going to stick at it, we're going to practice, we're going to get feedback, and we're going to become good at the skill. And we're going to do that because it's a hyper valuable skill for your business and growing your revenues, your customer base, and your profit. There's a couple of exercises I like to take people through when they hit resistance to video production. The first is to help them to stop comparing to the highly polished videos that they see from people like Gary Vee, Grant Cardone, or maybe Dave Goggins. We tend to watch these kind of videos on YouTube and expect that our videos are going to be the same quality. Now, obviously, we are comparing ourselves at the beginning of our journey to them much further down at the peak of their career. It's an unfair comparison. So instead, go back and look at some of their first videos. Gary Vee's first videos, for example, are his Wine Library TV. And you'll see that the technical setup is dreadful. It looks like it's filmed on potato. And Gary's delivery style is very basic, very crude. I mean, it gets the job done. He still has that natural charisma, but he doesn't have the polish and the thoughtfulness he has today. And what he's done in the intervening time between his first videos and now is practice and practice and practice. He's recorded every single day for years and years and years, and obviously he's become much better at the skill. So instead of comparing yourself to the end result, have a look at initial videos and see what you think then. Use them as your comparative point, because then you can project forward and see how you're going to look in 5 years, 10 years from now after you practice the skill. Second, it's important to get used to your face and your voice on camera, because this does not come naturally to a lot of people. Believe me, I've gone through this. I hate seeing myself in photos or on video, and I do not like the sound of my own voice. This is natural. However, by continuing to practice, by continuing to put in the reps, it's become something that I can deal with, something that no longer bothers me, something that is no longer important. I've swallowed my ego and I'm able to produce content without having to worry about these things anymore. We're unused to our face on camera because the face that we see in video recordings or in photos is the opposite to what we expect. We are used to seeing our faces in a mirror, the mirror image of our particular face. That's what our face looks like to us in our head. So when we see the other side, which is flipped for us, we are not used to that face. However, this is the face that everybody else sees. We are the one who's in the wrong here. We're the one who sees it differently, and everyone else out there is seeing our face this particular way. It's exact same is true for the voice. The voice that we hear inside our head is very different to the voice that other people hear. There's a physiological reason for this. When we speak, we are hearing our voice conducted through our skull, whereas other people are hearing our voice conducted through the air. The voice that we hear is not our actual voice. Only we can hear that voice. Everyone else hears something else. Which is why when you hear your voice on a recording, it often sounds very strange to you. Just be aware that that is what other people hear, not the voice that you hear. Therefore, your perceptions are the odd one out, not everyone else's. The only way to get over this is just exposure therapy. It's continuing to hear your voice and to see your face in videos until you stop caring about it. It becomes unimportant. Third, connected to both of these other points, commit to producing regularly for a certain period of time. I recommend a video every single day for 30 days. It doesn't have to be a long video. It doesn't even have to be a scripted video. It doesn't even have to be published. The most important part is you turn up every day and you record. The idea here is just to get the repetitions in. So for example, it could literally be a video of you at the end of the day in bed where you record on your camera a quick recounting of what happened that day, what you're happy with, what you can do better, like a journal but in a video form. You're not going to publish this, it's just going to get you used to being on camera and to hearing and seeing yourself. If you want to take this up a level, you also need to publish. So make sure to record and then publish as well. And then just get over the act of doing this and get your practice repetitions in. One of the benefits of just starting out in video marketing is that your audience is probably very low when you start out on, say, YouTube or TikTok. That means that your first videos can be considered practices because really nobody's going to see them. There's nothing for you to worry about. There's very little for you to lose here. So just start practicing, get over yourself, and start publishing.